everybody. It's
Welcome.
Thursday. We're back
Happy
for another
Thursday.
session. Yep, happy Self-Care Thursday.
We're live.
And as usual, Jennifer Mitchen is always the first one in. Hi.
Hi, Jennifer. You lay down now. Calm down, mister. Enough running around. Thank you. Good job. My goodness.
Jackie AJ.
Hi, Jackie.
Good evening.
Hello, hello. Moving this over.
Let's see who else has joined us. Sharon Green says hello.
Hi, Sharon.
Now, if you're new and you're just joining us here for the first time, if you see anything in the chat that says you can join the Palms and Parrot tonight, you're already here with us, so please don't click on anything that says anything about that.
That's right.
Vicki Lambert Rice is here back with us.
Hi, Vicki. Welcome back.
Yep, Nikki Tamaka.
Hi, Nikki.
We miss all our viewers that come on and paint with us from time to time. They're all here. They're all coming back today.
That's right.
We missed you. We've been away for a while. We need a break.
It does feel like it's been so long. I don't.
It does, but it wasn't that long.
I know. It just feels like it's so long.
I mean, just the fact that we're working and everything, and we've got a lot of things
Yes.
going on in our lives. This is what we look forward to. This is a Self-Care Thursday.
Doing private events is not the same as being with you guys and doing this live
Right.
with you guys.
Well, it's some similarities, but it's just
It
not
is.
the
It just
same.
it's not the same feel. It's not the same. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's not the same feel.
Because
Hey,
I've
Ruth
done a few of
Cintron
those.
from Puerto Rico is here.
Hey Ruth, welcome back.
Jody Darian Golden is back with
Hey
us.
Jody.
Now, you new people, Grandma Pat is here.
Hi Grandma Pat.
She said she loves her surprises.
I know. I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Grandma Pat got her bumblebee necklace and she got her coffee mug with her name on it.
Yeah, see, Laura
She needed
Sullivan
something special.
Laura Sullivan is here from Ottawa, Canada.
Hey Laura.
Katie Krause from
Hi,
San
Katie.
Diego. Okay, there's a first timer.
Yay.
Cindy Hijack Kissinger.
Hi Cindy.
First timer. Where are you from?
Hi Cindy, welcome.
Judy Schumacher is back from
Hi
Tucson.
Judy.
Kim Spillman Kyles.
Hi Kim.
Ann Powers from Virginia.
Welcome.
Debbie Torlish Kovelik.
Sweet.
Jennifer says, remember, you can purchase free tickets to the free event and saw that on an earlier post.
I know. Yeah, there was people that were like, I can't make it if somebody wants to DM me for my tickets.
Yeah.
They were like, really? How much are you selling those free tickets for?
Katie Schusler Hill says, happy to be back.
Me too. Hi Katie.
Yeah, it's been a while. We had some time off. As we go on, I'm going to be reading the upcoming event list, and we got a lot of stuff coming up. Okay, for the month of March alone, we're going to be busy.
Yes.
We're going to be on here a lot.
Yeah. No more private events in March. We're booked. March is booked.
Yeah, so I already see we got a bunch of things coming up. So you can join us. We're
Yes.
going to have new events. This Sunday, we're going to the zoo.
Yay.
All right,
That's
so
right.
we're going to have a lot of busyness.
That's it. We'll give it
in
another
March.
minute or so, let people finish checking on, and then we will go over our supplies
Okay.
and get started.
All right. Okay, we've got Christian Wine Chick Schutz from Novato, California. Been a while since I painted with you guys.
Aw, well, welcome back, and thanks for coming back.
Oh, Cindy Gissinger is from New Jersey.
Oh, awesome.
Yes.
Welcome, neighbor.
Yes. Kayla Agan Heminger
Hi, Kayla.
and Lily and Roberto Cruz from California.
Welcome, welcome.
Laura Kokoro Swanson is here.
Hi, Laura.
First timer Renee Alexander from California.
Awesome. Welcome, Renee.
And a first timer Christina Dowler from Elgin, Ontario, Canada.
Welcome, Christina.
Sandy Long from Pennsylvania. Joanne Gilligan Bojiak from Medford.
Hi, Joanne.
Amanda Jane Purchase from Ludlow, Massachusetts. See,
Yeah.
everybody's joining us tonight.
All
We're
over
gonna
the
have
place.
fun.
You guys are all over the place
And
tonight.
yeah, everybody's all over, from the West Coast to the East Coast, from the North, from the South. We got people from everywhere. This is what we love. This
Love
is
it.
the way we do this.
That's right.
Christy Hamila from Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Okay. Michigan.
All right. Oh, the names are just coming in. Okay, Linda Garden. Hello, Jennifer and Mark from Niagara on the Lake.
Hi.
The happy, friendly couple. I may not paint tonight, but I'll watch for a while.
That's
I
okay.
cooked a huge meal all day for a few families in our building and really enjoyed the chickadees.
Aww. That's so sweet.
All right, let's see what I can do here. Let's see if I can give us the beginning, and then we'll move on into the start.
All right. Sounds good.
Let's see what we got here.
Is it on the desktop?
I think so.
Okay. I'm sipping on wine tonight.
Yeah, what are you drinking?
It's my usual One Hope wine. We still have a wine party going for Mimosas and Masterpieces. You can order your wine to ship direct to you. Proceeds will go to a charity or organization that you guys choose. So again, we'll do that spinner where you guys will pick whatever charity or organization all of the proceeds from the wine party go to. How cool is that?
Okay.
You're right over there.
No, let's just get started.
All right.
I don't know what's happening here. I can't get it to start.
Okay. No problem. It's all right. We'll give you our usual. So if you don't know us already, I'm Jennifer. Mark is behind the computer, behind the camera. We are Mimosas and Masterpieces. We're out of South Bound New Jersey. And we've been painting virtually with you for almost a year now.
Yeah, you was going to say 2 years?
Just over a year, I was going to say. Just under a year. We're almost there. We're going to celebrate our anniversary with you this year.
That's right.
So let's go over our supplies tonight for our pretty parrot and palms. So I have my 16 by 20 canvas. I'm going to hold it portrait style. I have my 5 primary colors: red, yellow, blue, black, white, and just a little touch of brown for our branch in there. The 3 brushes I will use tonight is that large flat brush or large wash brush. This is a 1 inch. I have a medium round brush. This is a number 8. And then I have a smaller, finer brush for those little details. This is a number 4. I have paper towels to dry, a cup of water to rinse. My cup of wine has a lid on it so I don't dip in my sip. And I have one more plate with me just because I want to show you as I mix my colors, and I've been spilling my paint a little more, so I'll mix on a separate plate for you. We are going to sketch tonight first. So grab a pencil. I'm going to do mine in a Sharpie so you can see it on camera. Okay?
Okay.
If anybody has any questions, just chat them in. Mark's going to keep an eye on those for us.
I'm trying.
He's trying.
Let's see. I think I can zoom in more.
Yes. Sounds good. I kind of started my little pencil sketch so I can get myself started with you guys.
Let's see how close I can get here.
And I'll go over it together with you.
Let's get closer.
Mark's a lot better at the camera zooming thing than I am. I was trying to do that myself the other day when you weren't here. Man,
I'm zoomed in completely. I can barely
really
see it.
miss
I
you.
can barely see it.
Okay.
I got to get better on the camera.
Doing good. All right.
Okay.
Here we go. So we're going to start almost in the center of our canvas. I'm going to come down a good 5 inches, maybe 6 inches even. And you're going to start with almost a circle here. So, and that circle is going to be about 2 inches, maybe 2.5 inches. So I'm going to show you what just about almost the whole thing of my circle is going to look like. I'm going to just do some dotted lines so that I don't kind of mess up the whole thing for you. So that's about your 2.5 inch circle here. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see the dots. I just see the top part like a half circle.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
So yeah, if you want to just do about a half circle, you can just do the half circle. Because I'm going to have you erase. That's how I usually do it. It's kind of go by shapes here.
Okay.
All right. So we have that about a 2 inch, 2.5 inch half circle. I'm going to work on my beak on this side. Okay, so from that half circle-ish side, we're going to do a little curve toward the inside. It's almost like a parentheses or a backwards C, and that's about an inch.
Okay.
Maybe 3/4 of an inch. Yeah, because if this is an inch, it's about 3/4 of an inch. So that's a way to check your measurements a bit.
Now, Laura Swanson is saying, look, we're just watching
Okay.
because we're traveling in our RV from Washington
that's
to
awesome.
Pennsylvania. So they're watching you as they're driving to Pennsylvania
You're
in
coming
their
over to
RV.
Pennsylvania. I love it. And then we are going to kind of hook this beak down here, okay? So nice big curve down, and we're going to bring it to a point. And then we'll bring this side also down into a point.
Okay.
All right. For the bottom of the beak, we're going to just move up just a little bit and do that bottom curve up a bit. And this is about an inch here. Maybe 3/4 of an inch. Let's see. About 3/4 of an inch. I'm checking my width there.
Oh, it's super zoomed in now.
Okay. As long as you can see what we're doing, that's all.
Yeah.
And don't forget, like pencil marks, it's just pencil marks. You can paint over your pencil marks. You can erase. So don't stress about, if it doesn't look perfect, if it doesn't look exact, don't worry. All right.
Kelly Mack is back.
Yay! Hey, Kelly Mack.
McDonald McCroskey.
I love it.
All right.
From the corner, this little corner of the beak here where we've ended our little curve, I'm going to curve the opposite way now. Just to kind of make that meet there.
Okay.
So that's his beak. Now we can draw this in, or we can just kind of paint it in. It's just a little organic shape for his eye. I'll kind of draw it in there for you, but you don't have to draw this. So it kind of comes up and around and just kind of follows where it ends at the bottom of that beak. So it's almost like a peanut shape here it comes out to.
Okay. Cheryl Boyce Moyer says,
Hi, Cheryl.
hello, how are y'all both doing?
We are good. We are so excited for the zoo on Sunday.
Oh, yes, we are. We're going to have a lot of fun at the zoo on Sunday. It should be nice.
All right. And we're going to continue down. So from the half circle on the right side, we're going to start to come down a bit and slightly curve out a little.
Okay. Liliana Roberto Garcia says, is there a stencil for this painting?
There's not. We're sketching it together tonight.
Oh, okay.
All right. Again, from under here, from this little point where the beak and that little organic shape meet, we're going to come right under here and again, slightly kind of curve out this way.
Okay.
And then his body is probably about the width of my hand. So it's about this wide with my hands slightly spread out, or my fingers slightly spread out just a bit. So we want to kind of come out, and then we're going to taper down into the bottom corner of our canvas. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to cover it with paint.
Right.
Don't.
It doesn't have to be perfect. Don't stress.
Right.
Trust the process.
That's right.
It's not about perfection. It's about expression.
That's right.
Take a sip.
Take a
deep
sip.
breath. Have fun.
That's right.
Don't worry about, oh, it's not perfect. Oh, wait, no. Just don't even go there.
Even I will I will probably kind of paint over this.
Okay.
Just to have his body a little bit wider and then give him a little bit of a thinner tail. But it depends on how he looks as we're painting. Things
Exactly.
can change.
How it's going to come out is
It's-
how it's going to come out.
It's all
Enjoy
right.
the process and enjoy and have fun.
That's
it's
right.
Self-Care Thursday.
Yes, it is. So I'm going to give him a branch to sit on here. So we'll just kind of do a little organic line over here. It doesn't have to be straight. And I'm going to bring this line. Let's pretend that he's sitting on the branch here. And I'll come over here. And then just kind of bring this up and around. Again, that branch can be as big or as small as you want it to be.
Okay.
I'm going to cover that with palms anyway, so I'm not even going to worry about that side.
Suzanne
Hi,
Ferguson
Suzanne.
Anderson says
Hello.
hi,
Hi,
from
sweetie.
sunny Central California.
Are you rubbing it in that it's sunny there?
I would think so, yeah.
It's freezing. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. Today, it was not bad today. But we're freezing in Jersey, man. We're tired of snow. All right.
She says it's about the kneaded eraser.
Oh yes, the kneaded erasers are awesome. I used to use them all the time in drawing. But here I am with a Sharpie, so. All right. So, again, we can work on painting and fixing lines and everything in painting. Don't worry. Okay? What do we always say before we get started?
My painting is not going to look like my painting, and your painting is not going to look like my painting.
Don't stress. We've done this 3 times, or I've done this 3 times. They look different every time I do it, okay?
Grandma Pat did it before too, didn't she?
I think she did. All right. We can back out a little bit, and we will...
I can back out a little bit?
Yep. We'll start painting our background.
Oh, okay.
Trust the process. Enjoy it with us. It's not about the paint on the canvas for me, right? It is about making you guys laugh a little, spend some time with me, forget about everything going on out there, and just enjoy your time tonight.
That's right.
All right, we're going to start with that large flat brush. We're going to rinse and dry, give it a bath, dry it off. And I'm just using primary colors, like always, just primaries. I'm just going to grab my primary blue on that large flat brush. I'm going to come right across the top. Horizontal brush strokes. We're going to bring that down about 3 inches. So about 3 my brush list. 1, 2, 3. That's about how far down I want to come down.
Okay.
All right.
Cat Tenny says, what color blue is that?
Okay. It is just primary blue. That's why yep, just primary.
Okay.
Nothing special. We like to just use primary so that anybody has access to them. And we can mix everything from primaries.
Okay. And now I have both, both canvases on.
Okay.
It looks pretty good. They can see you, and they can see the painting that you're doing now, and they see the finished painting on the right.
Perfect. So that's about 3 brush widths down. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just horizontal brush strokes.
All the way across.
I grab those edges and the top edges as I go. Helps your painting look finished when you hang it on the wall.
Okay.
And then same brush. I'm not even going to rinse and dry. I'm just going to grab white.
You're just going to grab white?
Yep, just going to grab white. When I grab my paint, especially when I have paint on my brush already, I'm always going to grab from the edge of that paint, not right from the center, so we don't mess up the whole thing of paint. Right underneath that blue, we'll just brush that white on. So you have a nice coat of white right there, right underneath our blue. And then we're going to blend up and then down. So back and forth, up into my blue. I'm going to kind of lighten it a little. And then I'm going to pull it down. So we're going to come down about maybe 2 inches here. So 1, 2. So we're going to bring that down about 1 inch.
Okay.
All right, so back and forth over your white. We're going to bring it up into our blue. And then we'll bring it down. We're just brushing back and forth.
Just above the head of the parrot.
Depending on where your parrot's head lies, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Some nice light blue we have going on here. And then I just like to kind of go back across, all the way across to kind of smooth out those little lines that I might have. And then again, we're going to rinse and dry from that.
Okay.
Chill out. Calm down, pup. Calm down, my pupper.
Oh my goodness. There's somebody on here named Lisa Maples.
Aww.
She's from Kansas. Hi, Lisa Maples. I'm Mark Maples. You never know.
That's right.
Now, you new people, all people who are new, this is what we call Self-Care Thursday.
That's right.
Okay, we get together, we come out here on Facebook every Thursday night, and every time we have a session, the session is always recorded, and the video is posted on Facebook immediately after we do the session. Then it gets transferred from Facebook over to our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is Mimosa's Masterpieces. Just those two words into one word, no spaces. And you'll see our logo, and you'll see all the paintings that we have, all the sessions, all the videos that we have. We have tribute videos to our viewers, okay? They're slideshows. We'll do a slideshow with this one, because every session, what we do is we ask you to take a photo of your painting and send it in to us. That's the big payoff for us, is to see all of the work that you've all done. And then we showcase it to all of you. And it's amazing. It never fails to be amazing. You guys are amazing.
So after you rinse and dry that brush, this time I want you to rinse and dry that brush to get rid of any of that blue that might be hiding in there. And then we're just going to grab white again. White right underneath where you left off with that blue.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to give it a nice coat of white. If you happen to go over your sketch a little, it's all right. Don't worry.
Never worry. There's
Never
no
worry.
need for that.
Okay, so we have a nice coat of white in there. And then I'm going to grab yellow. Same brush. I'm not going to rinse and dry. I'm just going to grab yellow.
Okay.
And we're going to make a line of yellow right underneath our white. So, and they're just kind of touching one another. If you go over them, it's totally fine.
Okay, like that.
So we have a stripe of white and a stripe of yellow.
Okay.
Okay, so same thing that we did up here with our white where we blended it up into our blue and then we brought it down.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the same thing with my yellow. Back and forth. We're going to go up into the white and bring it all the way up. Just a little up into that blue. Real
Okay.
light pressure though. Light pressure. And then we're going to pull it down and we're going to come below the yellow line that we put on there.
Okay, but lightly.
Light pressure.
Okay.
Light pressure. So lightly in from our yellow, up our white, up into our blue, just a little. And then we're going to bring it down a bit.
Now, Brandy Solomon Sykes
Hi,
says,
Brandy.
gin and juice tonight.
Yay.
Let's see how this comes out.
Whatever it takes, girlfriend. Back and forth, up into my white, up into my blue a little. We're going to get a little bit of green in that sky. Totally fine. Nice, calm, muted colors. We'll bring it down a bit. Again. Up into that blue. And then we'll just pull that down a little bit.
All right, I'm going to ask you this. I don't know if you can do it.
Okay.
But Kayla Agden Heminger says, can you go over it quick again?
Yes. Okay, so top is about 3 inches of just blue.
Right.
Horizontal brush strokes. The next thing you do, same brush, not rinsed and dry, is a nice big stripe of white. You're going to blend that white up into the blue and then pull it down a little.
Okay.
All the way across, up into the blue and pull it down a little. Always using horizontal brush strokes all the way across.
Yes.
You're going to rinse and dry. Stripe of white underneath.
Right.
Same brush. Stripe of yellow underneath. And that's where we just ended. Then you're blending that yellow up into your white, up into your blue, and then bringing it back down. So I'm hitting now about like the shoulders of my parrot. That's about where we should be here.
Okay.
Okay.
And if you go over the stencil, I mean, you go over
Your sketch a little, it's
your
totally
sketch.
fine.
Right, because we're going to paint the parrot
Yep.
over all of that.
That's right. So I'm going to rinse and dry again.
Okay.
Okay. And that's where we are with that.
Monica Ibanez says,
Hi, Monica.
"Hi guys, I love y'all so much.
Aww.
Thanks for doing this every week.
You're
Y'all are
so
amazing."
welcome. Thank you.
I think we have an addiction, Monica, okay? Because we work hard all week.
We do.
And as tired as we both are, all we can think about was, it's 7 o'clock yet. It's 7 o'clock yet. It's 7 o'clock now. Let's go.
For me, this is my self-care too. Like, I look forward to doing this just as much for myself as for you guys too. Like, I get to take a breath, you know, go over it was a short week for me so far since I was off on Monday and I'm saying I was off on Monday and Tuesday, not in the office, but yeah, you know, we're back to this and this is what I look forward to, just like you guys do. All right, so we are about right under the beak, right at the shoulders. I'd say, yeah, you're just under the beak. So ideally, this should be straight across and not at an angle, just like I'm sure mine is on an angle, because that's just always how my paintings are.
That's right. That's your trademark.
It really looks good, but when
Make your peace with it. It's what you do.
Dang it anyway.
It's your trademark.
I cannot seem to get that right.
It's natural. That's why.
That's a little better.
Yes, it is. It's going tilted to the right. It's tilted going down. You can see it from here.
All right, fine. I give up.
It's just the way it is. Accept it.
All right. I'll mix on this plate so you guys can see. Next thing we're going to do is the water. So same brush. Okay, same brush. I'm going to grab a little bit of my blue. And I'm going to grab a tiny bit of yellow at a time. Just a little bit of that yellow.
Okay.
Okay, and it's going to kind of turn like an aqua color. That's what we're going for. It's kind of an aqua color. If you add too much yellow, it's going to turn start to go green. So it depends on how blue or green you want your water. Okay, that's a good color, I think.
Jennifer Parker says, "I'm in Southern California, and it's windy and cold here."
Ooh. Ooh. All right, I don't know about windy and cold. I mean, I normally like it windy and cold, but...
Suzanne Bergeson
Hi, Suzanne.
Anderson says, "It is sunny California."
Okay. All right, so with that that blue color that we made for our water, I'm going to line them up. We'll just go right across with that watercolor.
I'm just keep looking at Lisa Maples from Kansas.
Lisa, Mark wants to know if he's related.
Yeah. She can be related if she wants to be.
Aww.
Yes, he says, "Nice to meet you." I know there's maples out there now.
I know. All right. So what I'm going to do, that same brush, again, I'm not even going to rinse and dry. We'll just let's bring that down maybe 2 inches here. So let's do 2 stripes of that color, okay? 1 and 2. Right across the top. So when I get to my sketch, I kind of just line up those bristles against my sketch and just pull away from it. And then what I'll do is, same technique as we used up here. Same brush, I'm not going to rinse and dry, I'm just going to grab white.
Okay.
Okay, so grabbing white on that brush. We're going to go right underneath it. Right underneath it.
Now let's see if I can say this name right.
Uh-oh.
Srilata Thirunagari
I've seen that name before.
says, "Hi there.
Hi.
I did that one the first time."
See? Yeah. So back and forth over that white. We're going to bring it up into that green or blue color that we made. And we'll pull some of that down. So we kind of want this to get a little bit lighter as we come down to the bottom of our canvas. All
And
right.
see, this is what we talk about, everybody, especially people who are here for the first time. Okay? Yeah, we do paintings according to what you want. Okay? Now, like she said before, you did this painting about, what, 3 times now?
Well, I've done it only once as a public thing. The other time it was a private event, so.
Right. But we did it as a public thing, and it was on Facebook, right?
Nope, it was actually a Zoom.
It was a Zoom that was public. Okay. And that's why we have some of our viewers are on here that might have
doing it again.
Yeah, saying, "Oh wow, you guys are painting the parrot." I did that one.
You did that one already.
You know, and then the good part about this is that you go to our YouTube channel, and all of the paintings that we've ever done here are on there. So you can always, like Morgan Greenberg says.
Hi, Morgan.
I look forward to this every week.
Aw, me
My
too.
brother and I are making our way through your YouTube page.
That's right.
Thanks for all you do to help keep us grounded.
You're so
and
welcome.
focused on something fun.
Aw, totally.
And that's basically what the YouTube page is for.
Absolutely.
You can paint anytime you want. All our viewers know, okay, I can't do it tonight. I've got to work, or I'm tired, or it's been a rough week. But I'll just watch the video on Saturday, or I'll watch the video on tomorrow.
That's right.
So
I'm just
starting the week off.
I'm just grabbing white. I'm just continuing with white, and I'm going to come all the way down, and we'll finish everything down here.
Okay.
If you need to add a little bit more color to that brush, if it looks like it's too light, just grab a little bit more color. It could be a little bit of just the blue, like I did, or it could be that aqua color that you made. And again, you go over your sketch, it's okay. We'll go right back and paint right over it, so don't worry.
Okay.
I'm going to leave this section open because I'll probably just paint palms over here to cover everything.
All right.
So you're just going to grab white and kind of continue down.
Now, Carol Carr says, is
Hi,
this
Carol.
done with a stencil?
No, not this time. I know, I usually give you one, but...
All of you people know, all of you people know who are watching this and participating with us, you can rewind.
Yeah.
You can rewind and go back as many times as you like.
All right. Got some nice smooth water. Super smooth water out there.
Mishka Nace says, what color blue and what color yellow are you using?
I use just primary colors so that you can mix, and it's something accessible to everybody. That's why I like to do that. So it's just primary blue and primary yellow. So I took a little scoop of my blue and a tiny bit of yellow to make that aqua green color that we started with in our water.
Right.
And once I grabbed a good 2 stripes of that blue up there, that aqua color, I just used white and brought it down. And then if you feel like it's getting too light for you, you just grab a little bit more of that aqua color or a little touch of your primary blue, and just blending in. That's it. All right, so we'll give you a minute to get that in there. And then we'll work on our parrot.
Joe Hill says, morning, sweethearts, from Campbell River, Vancouver Island, British Columbia.
Awesome. Welcome.
Lisa Maple says, I married into the Maples family.
Well.
Hey, that happens.
You know.
It's all good. A Maples is a Maples.
Aw. You're all family, right?
That's right. In some form or another, I'm pretty sure.
Except I love to confuse everybody with my name since, everyone's like, I'm getting an email from Jennifer Walters, but on Facebook it says Jennifer Kasdan. Who is this? That's me. Can't make up my mind. Would you calm down and relax, rascal?
Now see, Laura Sullivan says, I will have to do this later on. I missed the sketch while I was eating. See, this is one of our typical viewers. Okay, they know how we roll.
That's it.
Okay, so they're like, you know what?
I'll get back to it.
I'll get back to you, and I'll paint this later, and I'll send the picture in.
That's right.
Just make sure you send the picture in before I do the slideshow. I'm not moving fast with the slideshow.
No, he's not. I'm starting to do them again.
Okay, because you don't want to rush these things. Okay, there's a lot of paintings, a lot of photos of paintings. Send them in. You still got time.
That's true.
When Jennifer feels compelled, then she's going to feel compelled. She gets excited about certain paintings, and then she says, I've been looking at paintings all day, and they all are amazing. I got to make a slideshow.
I feel like I need to catch up. Like, I feel like I'm behind.
No, you're not
So I hate, like, the weight of, I don't know.
We have, we do these sessions all the time, every week. And we tell you, take the photo and send the photo in. But there's a whole lot of people that are saying, well, I can't paint tonight,
That's true.
so I'll paint next week. I'll paint tomorrow. I'll paint on the weekend. Okay? And you got to give them time to send the photos in. Because I realize that if I rush to put the photos up there, I could have 500 more photos by a week.
I don't know about that, but.
Well, yeah, well, I mean, a lot of people are, what? You get somebody almost every day that says, I just painted this painting off your YouTube channel.
I love that. I love getting.
And they're sending you the picture.
I love getting your pictures once you guys start on the YouTube.
You posted
it's so great.
today with somebody painted
Morgan.
the coffee.
I think it was Morgan, actually.
Okay,
it was
like, wow, they painted the coffee.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, I love it.
It's all from the YouTube channel.
All right, I'm gonna start working on my branch. So I'm gonna switch brushes. I'm gonna go to that medium round brush. Medium round. We're gonna rinse and dry.
Your Laura says she can't rewind. I don't know why. I did enable the function on Facebook.
I don't know.
Or maybe because, you know what? It could be because I'm using the OBS system.
I don't know.
No. On Facebook, if she's on the Facebook page, you should be able to rewind, yeah.
All right, our branch color is next. So I'm going to grab a little bit of my original brown. And this is just burnt umber or burnt sienna. Brown is tough to mix, even with primary colors. It's burnt sienna. So I like to just kind of grab a brown. Any brown will do. Brown, we're going to take a scoop of yellow, about the same amount. And then I'm going to take a little bit of white, so about half the amount. So 1 part brown, 1 part yellow, 1 part white, and we'll mix for our branch color.
Joe Hill says, I'm not sure about this bird. I do not like my drawing of this bird. Don't worry about the drawing because we're going to paint over it.
We are going to paint over it.
Just trust the process and you'll get through it.
But I know. I get the feeling of it's not there. It's not what I want yet. So I'll see how we can help you moving forward. So I'll talk about the shapes again as we paint them, okay? So for now, the branch I kind of have coming out. So where my body sort of tapers here, that's where I want to start the branch, where he would be standing on it. I'm just going to brush that brown on there. And we'll do some layers of color here. So don't worry if it's just, right now it's just a flat color brown. Great thing about branches, it's organic shapes, so there's no right or wrong, right?
Right. Now, okay, see, this is what happens when you become part of this community of painting with us. Every time we we have an event. All right. Our viewers help each other.
I love it.
All right? Like Laura says she couldn't rewind, okay?
Right.
So then Carol came on and said, look, share it to your page and you will be able to rewatch it.
Oh, very good.
And then Laura said, thank you, that worked.
Yay, good job. Thanks, guys. Wonderful work. Now your branch, so my original branch, that branch came over and up and around. It could be however you want it to be, okay? This time I just decided to put a little fork in my branch. That's all.
Now, Joe was saying he's not sure about his bird.
Yep.
He said, just remember, my Barney changed into a Great Dane dog. You remember that?
I remember the photo.
Okay.
I love it. Oh my gosh, you guys. So you never know what we're going to get out of here, you know?
That's right. But it's all good because we're having fun. We're doing it with a bunch of people from all over the country, all painting the same thing at the same time.
All right, I'm going to continue my branch over here.
See, here's another one of our viewers. Okay, you first timers, just remember. All right? This is one of our viewers that join us all the time, Mer Cow. Okay?
Hi, Mer.
And Mer says, hi. Oh, my favorite bird. I'm running late.
It's okay.
Having dinner first. I
right.
can't wait to do this one. Okay, so they're going to paint this one probably tonight after dinner or whatever.
All good. All good stuff.
Excuse me. Right, Laura says, I'm on my tablet with you guys and I rewind it on my phone.
Okay.
Okay, then we'll have people say, I'm in Tennessee and my cousin is in in
watching
Massachusetts and we're on
Together.
FaceTime together and we're painting with you together at the same time. Terry O'Brien says, I love your shirt.
Oh, thank you. It's
It is so happy looking.
Old Navy. Finally, found something in Old Navy that works for me.
You found something at Old Navy for the
Yeah, you know.
It works for you.
Getting clothes for big people just is not fun. So, same brush. I'm going to rinse and dry. And I'm just going to grab my original brown. So this is a darker color now. Okay, I'm going to come right underneath on the bottom of my branch. We're going to bring that color.
I zoomed in.
Okie dokie. So just grabbing that darker brown and kind of blending it along the bottom edge of that branch.
Yes, Suzanne Bergerson Anderson says, Jen, the pressure you feel is all self-imposed. No rush, no hurry. That's right. There's no rush, there's no hurry.
No.
Don't put pressure on yourself. This is Self-Care Thursday. Just have fun.
So it's kind of blending with the other color. You can go back and forth over it a little bit with some smaller lines to sort of blend it into that lighter color that we made.
Jennifer Mitchin says,
Hi,
my
Jennifer.
cat is trying to get my attention, bringing me toys
Like, hello.
because he's jealous of you guys.
Well, we know how that works.
Exactly. We know how that works with Rascal. I shouldn't have said that name.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
he's down there. He's down at your feet as
Yep.
usual.
Yep,
Rascal
yep.
is always down at Jennifer's feet.
Yes, he is.
All right, now, all of this time we've been painting,
Mm-hmm.
and I haven't read up none of our upcoming events.
Because I was just
Okay.
blowing through my stuff here.
All right, we've got Sunday, February 28th, 1 p.m. Zoom with the Zoo series is back. Okay, we'll be painting the owls. Our VIPs will be there with us to have.
Yes.
Because the last few times we haven't been able to get out to the zoo.
Oh my gosh.
The snow and the weather and the
Seriously.
ice. It's been pretty rough.
It has been.
But we're back out there this Sunday. We can't wait. We're looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. Isn't Cheryl Boyce Moyer going to be there with us?
Yes, she is. I can't
We're going to
wait.
be there with her.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 1 p.m. Eastern Time start. It's on Zoom. If you want to join us for that this Sunday, it's $15. Okay, we're going to have maybe a couple of owls, maybe more than two.
I think there's going to be two. I think two for
At
sure.
least two, right?
The barred owl, and I think she said the barn owl.
Okay, and we're
So,
going to paint the barred
We're
owl.
painting the barred owl.
All right, and
Yeah.
if you've seen any of the, well, you haven't seen it because you're not on Zoom with us.
Well, we showed a couple of clips of things. Like we showed, about the zoo. You mean?
Yeah.
Going to the zoo. Yeah, we did that little kind of intro.
We had a little thing
and
with the penguins.
the
and,
penguins. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to whip up something so people can see what's going on at the zoo. If
Yeah.
they don't join us, you're missing out. It's fun. Even when we weren't able to make it to the zoo, we still had the zoo come on live, and we still got to see our animal that we were painting. And every time we've seen each animal, it's been amazing. The zoo, the people at the zoo are very good. Rachel, in particular.
Yeah, definitely. We
And,
are.
this Sunday is going to be a fantastic Sunday. And we can't wait to meet Cheryl.
Yay! I can't wait to meet you, Cheryl.
All right, next
exciting.
Thursday.
Exciting.
Next Thursday, Self-Care Thursday is a special night. 7 p.m. start time. That is Eastern time.
Yes.
We're going to be doing Schitt's Creek pop art.
Woohoo!
We've got giveaways,
Yeah, we do.
swag, all kinds of stuff that is associated with this show.
I have probably a dozen hand towels still, embroidered with you just folded in. Ew, David. I love that journey for me. A
I'm
little bit
looking
of
at it right
Lexus.
now. I got it all right here, and I'm zooming in on it right
so
now.
that's all the swag stuff. So for this particular event, we did put together a separate swag spinner spot. So if you want to choose to tip or donate, do it through that spot so that we make sure we get everybody in the spinner, because that Rose Apothecary set is over $75 worth of products. So,
oh yeah, the soap, right? That's down
right,
there.
it's the soap, it's the rose
the
cream, it's the lip
right
balm.
above Simply the Best.
Yes, that's it. It's the Simply the Best bag from Beekman 1802.
Right there it is, right there. I'm really zoomed in on it now. I'm zoomed in on the what are those towels?
Mm-hmm. Those are all the hand towels.
And then the sunglasses.
And we have David sunglasses.
And then there's the
and we have a shitty coloring book, which is not over there.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, we're so excited for this one.
But then say that again, Rose
Apothecary.
Yes, those we have. Those I have zoomed in on that right now.
Awesome.
Okay. All right, we'll go back up.
All right, so we'll come back over for a minute.
Yes.
We'll work on our. So on the top of my branch now, after you rinse and dry, I'm just going to grab my yellow, my primary yellow. Same thing I did with the dark. I'm just going to go on the top now.
Okay.
So I'm just going to start brushing that yellow along the top of my branch. Small brush strokes toward the center.
Small brush stroke.
Yep, small brush strokes. It kind of blends it as you go. Gives it that little highlight look there.
Okay.
So if you did a fork, I'm doing it on the top edge of that fork or branch. And then I'll come down over here. Oh yes, hi rascal.
Yeah, so next Thursday,
Yes,
you
we
meet
are
up with
so
us.
excited.
And we'll be doing this Schitt's Creek. I guess I'm gonna have to get trivia and get a whole bunch of questions on this.
Yes, you will.
You're gonna have to help me with that.
Yes, we definitely have to do that.
Okay, and then we'll have the giveaways and the prizes and all of that stuff. We're gonna have fun.
Yes, definitely.
So that's gonna be a fun next Thursday night. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, but see now, I say that next Thursday, but actually next Thursday is just the kickoff to us being really busy now. Okay, like you see us one Thursday and then not until next Thursday. Okay, like with this particular situation. But we've got after Schitt's Creek is Friday night, March the 5th, 7 p.m. Rubber Dub Bella in the Tub. Right here on Facebook. Okay? And then March the 6th, that's Saturday at 1 p.m. we're doing the Paint with Your Pet fundraiser for the Wise Animal Rescue. Okay? That's going to be fantastic because we're going to have pets painting.
Yes. Can you grab me the cookies? Or just
Cookies?
one of them over there. So I visited Hungry Hound, which is a
These cookies.
dog bakery. There's one in there. I'll grab. Yep, that one. So Hungry Hound made us homemade cookies for your dogs for this event. How cute are these guys?
Zoom in on it. It's not in the picture. Okay, yeah, there. Now it is. Could you lower it?
Ta-da.
There you go. That looks pretty good. I can see it real good.
So they're all individually wrapped. I walked into the bakery and it's a dog bakery. It smelled amazing.
Dog bakery.
But when you get these in your kits, they are for the dogs. They're not for humans.
They look like they're for
Although
humans.
I would say it's totally safe. I mean, it's all regular food.
It looks like.
But it's so funny. They're so cute though. So those will come in your kits. We're gonna send everything with you. We're gonna have everybody video. Just give us a little clip of their pet painting.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to make a quick edit in
I'm so
slide,
excited
no, not
for all that.
slideshow, a video.
Video.
Of that.
Yeah, we'll make a video of it.
That's gonna be fun. Watching all these pets. We've got dogs. We got cats. We got rabbits. People said that they can make their rabbit paint. Okay,
We're gonna see.
We'll see.
All right, here we go. Let's start working on our parrot. So our parrot, again, so his head is about 2 inches round, okay? So this is the basic shape of the head. It's about 2 inches round here, 2.5 inches maybe. And then the beak comes out from the side of his head, and this is only about maybe 1.5 inches round. Where's my inch brush? Let's see. So So maybe this is 2 inches, and this is 1, 2, yeah, 2.5 to 3 inches. Okay, so that's the basic shape of the head. From the head, his body is going to come down and taper out a bit, and that shape is about, it's like the shape of your hand if you were to spread your fingers just a little. Okay, and then we're going to taper that back down to the corner and just kind of bring it together. Now that will all be kind of an organic thing because the feathers will all just be brushed on there, okay? So again, don't stress. We're not going to worry too much. All right.
All right.
We're going to start with grabbing just our red.
Just the red.
Just the red. I'm going to start working that color from the front of the head to about back here.
See, now here's another one of our regular viewers. Luli
Hi, Luli.
says, "Oh, I'll paint later.
There you go.
I have to make dinner and do a few errands before I can self-care paint."
That's
can't
good.
wait.
That's fine. Totally fine. So, actually, typically what I do with my red, sorry I didn't do this, because my red is a little transparent, I take a little bit of my red with a tiny bit of yellow just to kind of add a little depth of color to that red because my red is a little transparent. Okay, so small brush strokes here. Right from the beak, we're just working our brush around, following the shape of the parrot's head.
Okay.
So small brush strokes.
I'm going to zoom in closer and closer.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
There we are. Now, Marsha Hust says, "Where do I get the kit for the paint with your pup?"
On our website, mimosasmasterpieces.com.
That's one word.
Yep.
Mimosasmasterpieces.com.
Right. There is a there's a spot for it. There is a separate thing. It says Paint with Your Pup Day. It's a Zoom event. So you'll need the Zoom, which is $5,
Right.
which is the donation to Wise Animal, and then there is a kit, which is separate.
And then the kit, you got to pay for the kit too, right?
Right. Yep.
How much is the kit?
The kit is $28, I think.
Okay, and it comes with what? It comes with everything
It comes
you need
with
for that
the
day.
canvas. It comes with the bag for your canvas, your paints, a palette knife, gloves, an apron, the dog cookie, and a different dog treat because we have a dog, so we have dog treats for this. I think that's it.
Okay.
Yep.
And we'll send it out to you right away.
Yes. All right. I'm coming to about here, about halfway down the head up here. And same brush, I'm not even going to rinse and dry. I'm just going to grab a little bit of yellow. Okay. And I'm going to work that in with that red to make it orange. And we're going to bring that down to about where his neck would start here.
Okay.
So I'm just using that yellow. Almost turning it into a little bit of orange there.
Yes, Suzanne, it's all happening at the zoo on Sunday.
Yay.
1 p.m. start time, Eastern time.
We are excited.
We're going to see some owls.
Woohoo.
And we'll be live on location.
And then what I'm going to do, same brush, I'm not going to rinse and dry because we can just paint right over it. I want to create this wing here, like the illusion of this wing. So let's kind of line it up with the bottom of his beak, the tip of the
Okay.
beak. We're going to come to here, okay? So that's going to be the top of his wing. And I'm just going to kind of come down and around. So it's kind of a nice big oval. Okay.
Let them see that. Now remember, everybody, you got to trust the process.
That's right.
At
This is
the end, you will see what it looks like.
This is a trust the process painting, I promise. There's a lot of little steps in here. I'm going to continue to grab a little bit of yellow with that same brush because I know I still have some red in there, okay?
You didn't rinse
I
it?
didn't rinse and dry it, so I'm still sticking with that yellow in there. So I'm going to work on the top edge of this wing. Again, I'm going to just brush those like little brush strokes in there with this kind of an orange color we're making here.
Okay.
So right from the top of the wing, I'm just pulling down with that.
Okay.
So we're kind of creating that orange color.
And you're just doing down strokes?
Just pulling it down. So I'm going to come in, so we have like kind of this top left section, and I'll pull it down maybe toward where this sort of comes down here to the bottom left, or I'm sorry, the bottom right.
Okay.
Okay, and it doesn't, nothing has to be exact. This is just the pattern of color that I'm working on for my, I was going to say owl, my parrot.
Okay.
So my yellow's starting to go away, so I'm going to start working the red again, okay? Same brush. I'm not going to rinse and dry. I'm just going to grab red. And then I'll start working the right side of this wing with the red. Okay, it's still going to turn into, some of it is going to turn into a little bit of an orange color, and that's perfect because we're kind of blending colors. We don't need to have those harsh color changes. We're blending while we paint.
Okay.
And I'm just pulling that brush down.
And filling in all of that with red.
Yeah.
Okay. Kathy Reinhardt is here.
Hi, Kathy.
She says she's still recovering from the surgery.
Aww.
Ended up going back to the emergency room and getting admitted, and then had my gallbladder removed. But I'm here to watch.
Oh goodness, that was.
And,
I'm telling you, that was a
it's
tough.
over. She's got it done. So
That was a tough one to do.
it's got to be
honestly.
a tough one, but she's got it done now. So she needs
Told
to
her
relax.
it was worse than childbirth. My goodness.
It's all good. She can watch us, and relax, and enjoy.
That's right. All right, so I have my red, still working with that red color, and you can play with these colors, and you can layer and layer and layer as much as you want until you're happy with it.
That's right.
I'm just gonna try and give you the basic areas of the colors where I'm going, okay?
Okay.
All right, so next spot, we're gonna, while we have that red, oh my goodness, rascal. While I have that red, I'm gonna come back up here underneath the neck, and we'll just sort of finish this area with that.
Okay, with red?
Yep, I'm going to come down around the left side of this wing. Bring it right down along the front of the tummy here, or the wing. I'll stop there. But I'm just going to fill in this whole section up here. Don't worry, we'll differentiate where the wing is and where it starts and ends.
Okay.
Trust the process with me.
Yes, trust the process.
I know there's lots of steps to this and lots of little brush strokes.
Now, just to read off a couple of more events, okay, because we're still into the month of March. Now, and I've already said we're going to be doing the Schitt's Creek Pop Art. We're going to be doing Rubber Dub Belly in the Tub.
Yep.
We're going to be doing the Paint with Your Pet fundraiser for the Wise Animal Rescue. Okay, then March 11th, Thursday night, 8 p.m. start time, we're going to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, and we're going to paint the lucky hat.
Yay!
Okay, so that's Thursday, March 11th, 8 p.m. Self-Care Thursday happens to be St. Patrick's Day. We'll paint the lucky hat. All right, then we're going to be off for a week. And we'll be back on March the 18th, which is another Thursday. Okay, but begins another busy weekend. March the 18th, Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Start Time, the ballet dancer we will be painting. Okay, right here on Facebook. And then the next night, Friday, March the 19th, 7 p.m., we'll be finally doing the Ruby Slippers. That's also here on Facebook. So Thursday night, 7 p.m., ballet dancer. Friday night, March 19th, 7 p.m., the Ruby Slippers of Dorothy. Okay, and in that painting, there is a painting of the witch and the flying monkeys headed to the Emerald City to lay the smack down. And that's why the shoes are empty on the yellow brick road. You see those little You see those shoes, the ruby slippers? Empty.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That's my interpretation of the painting, yes.
All right, so we finished off with our red, kind of comes around the top of kind of like the shoulder area from the neck. I kind of bring it down a little bit along the right side. So I come about halfway down my bird, maybe by almost right by the branch.
Okay.
I'm going to rinse and dry. And then I'm just going to grab my yellow again. Okay, just yellow. I'm going to work on layering again, starting underneath that red with the yellow. And then I'll start going over it a little bit to create a little bit more of that orange again.
Okay.
Create those little brush strokes. And we're going to bring that yellow down. Maybe.
Now, as I was saying earlier, March 18th, the ballet dancer. Friday, March 19th, the ruby slippers. And then Saturday at 1 p.m., we're going to do bake and paint with 2 sweetie pies.
Yes.
All right, we're going to have a family affair. All right, Cousin Tara and her 2 daughters, the 2 sweetie pies, are going to come and join us, and they're going to bake while we paint at the same time.
That's right.
That's going to be a special Saturday, March 20th. Where's it going to be?
We're going to do Zoom.
All right, so it's going to be on Zoom.
Right. It'll be a free Zoom.
All right, so it's a free Zoom?
It'll be a free Zoom. Yep.
Oh man, that's going to be a heck of an afternoon. March the 20th, Saturday. Okay, the 2 sweetie pies will be here. You can see who they are on the Facebook page. Just put in 2 sweetie pies. They're on there. They're baking. That's what their specialty is. And we'll be painting. Are we going to be painting something that they're going to be baking?
We're painting a cupcake. So I'm just working on.
You're just working on a cupcake?
I'm trying to give instructions at the same time here,
I'm
honey.
sorry, I'm going to let you.
This is the cupcake that we're going to paint.
Yes.
Nice and rainbow colored.
I just want to make sure. All right, I'm done.
All right, so I was working on the yellow. Bringing that down, and I'm just using those little brush strokes.
Okay.
I'm going to go over that red again. All right, we're bringing
Just
it
little
down.
short strokes.
Just little short strokes. Bring it down to the tail just a bit, and then we'll go ahead and rinse and dry.
And now you're going to rinse and dry your brush.
Yeah. My red is feeling like it's not very,
What?
it's kind of like still opaque a little. So I may just kind of give it another little layer here of red. That's all.
Okay.
So I'm just going over with the same red that I was using.
You just want to just fill it in.
Yeah, I was just making it a little bit darker since I was still feeling like it's, like I still see a little pink in there.
Mm-hmm.
So, but again, you guys, you can play with these colors.
Right, it's going to come, the bird is going to be the way
Over and over.
you want it to be.
Over and over. All right. We're just brushing down his body. All right. I think it's time for a new color, guys.
A new color?
A new color. Let's get to our blues.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to start with, I'm going to rinse and dry.
Same brush?
Same brush, yep. Just going to start with the original blue.
Original blue.
Original primary blue.
Okay.
I'm going to come down along the left side, overlapping some of that red. And I'm just going to come all the way down with those little brush strokes.
Oh,
We're going to
okay.
finish it all the way off. So we're going to go right off the canvas with that. And I'm going to do the same on this side. We're going to get a little bit of green in there probably, which is perfect. Right down off the canvas.
Okay, I'm zoomed in.
Those colors are coming, I promise. Alright. We're going to work that blue up into this area a little bit on the left side.
Okay.
And then I'm going to start to overlap a little bit of that yellow. We're going to get some green in there. Just keep pulling it down, that's all.
Short little strokes.
Yep, just little brush strokes. And the trick is really just kind of keep overlapping and just pulling those brush strokes down toward the bottom corner.
Okay.
Okay, all the feathers are going in that direction. And then what I'll do is, once I have some blue in there, I'm gonna grab the same brush. I didn't rinse and dry yet. I'm just gonna grab some white. I know I'm going quick, guys. So if you need me to repeat, I will repeat, okay?
Okay. But now you're putting white in it.
So I'm just going over and adding a little bit of white in there. So we're gonna have some little areas of light blue coming right down on our tail. And I'm gonna do the same up here. I may actually come up into that color first.
Kathy Reinhardt said it was worse than
I was
childbirth.
telling you, that was
I'm
tough.
just glad it's over.
Me too. I hear you.
I'm
glad
glad
you're
it's over,
home.
too.
Aw, glad you're home.
Yes.
All right. Got some blue in there for our parrot. I'll give you guys a minute or so. Okay. Now let's work on a couple of our events that I can talk about.
Okay. Asha Grozeva, yes, we'll have this tomorrow. It'll
Yeah.
be right here on the Facebook page. We save all of our videos and we put them on our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is Mimosas Masterpieces. Just take the two words and make them one word.
That's right.
All right. So now, where did I leave off?
Two sweetie
The
pies.
two sweetie pies.
Yes.
Saturday, March the 20th at 1 p.m.
Yes.
Then we're having a special day for the social care, the social workers. We're having a
Yes.
self-care social workers day, doing the spring bike. That's on Zoom for $10.
Right.
That's on Tuesday, March the 23rd. Okay, the start time for that. Oh, I don't see the start time.
I
That's
think
in
it's
the
7.
evening?
Yeah, I think it's at 7 again.
Okay. All right. And then Thursday, March the 25th, back to Self-Care Thursday, 7 p.m. We're doing the Spring Bunny.
Hey.
Okay, that'll be right here on Facebook.
Spring bunny.
All right. And then the next day, Friday, March the 26th, we are doing our first live on YouTube.
Yay.
And it's going to be for our anniversary party. All right? Balloons and streamers.
That's
Okay?
right.
Who came from Laura Sullivan and Jamie Marie. Those two
Thank you, guys.
are the ones that gave us the idea for what we're going to paint on our 7 p.m. start time, our anniversary party, very first time on YouTube live. We want you to join us on YouTube, on our YouTube page. Like we said, Mimosas Masterpieces,
That's
one
right.
word. You come and join us and paint with us for our anniversary party, Friday, March the 26th. It's gonna be a great event.
I'm really excited for it.
We are both excited. Yes, it's
I can't
gonna be
believe
a
it's been a
milestone.
year. I can't believe it's been
Making
a
a
year
year.
that we've been painting virtually.
And we've gained so many friends.
It's been awesome.
We've done so many paintings, and we created the YouTube channel from this year.
Yes.
Okay, so it's really not been up in existence for that long,
How's it?
but it has a ton of paintings on there.
That's right.
Lots of slideshows. It's just gonna keep evolving.
Loving it.
Art Katie says these birds live for over 100 years. You know.
Yes, they do. It's so crazy. Macaws, birds in general live long, like have very long lives. I know my grandfather had a parrot, and I don't remember, it was green, all green, but it had a yellow kind of ring around its neck. I don't remember the name of it, but it was, gosh, it had to be 50 years old, and it went to somebody that like just could spend the time with it. I just remember my grandfather trying to train it, and it was tough. It was a tough bird to train. I just remember it biting him.
Wow.
His knuckles were always bloody. He was doing shots of Yezhnivka.
Wow.
I was afraid. I was so scared of that bird. Poncho. Oh my God.
Wow.
Reminds me of Holly. Like, it squawked like that. But he used to train, like, he used to have minor birds for, like, when he was younger. So he always, you know, like, he remembered minor birds. But this thing was, it was crazy. So he's afraid to be near it. It's out of the cage. I don't want to be near it.
Tammy, yes, this video will be available later.
Yeah.
It'll be right here on the Facebook page.
That's
and
right.
if you don't see it on the Facebook page, then the only other place it'll be will be on the YouTube channel.
That's right.
And just so you people know, if you go to our YouTube channel and you paint anything on our YouTube channel, please click the subscribe button.
Oh,
We
yes,
need that.
Thank you.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, we definitely, you know, we want to be able to continue bringing free events to you guys. I would love to be able to do this and focus on this full time, not at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And just be able to do this for everybody forever. So we're just trying to think of different ways to monetize the business that we can make it our livelihood. But it's tough to do that when we just do free stuff.
Yeah.
You know. All right. So I'm going to come back to our parrot.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to rinse and dry that medium round brush again. Okay. I'm going to start working a little bit of red down in here. Let's give him a couple little red feathers down in his tail, which may turn a little bit of purple, and that's okay too. Give him a couple little purple feathers down there. Just a few of them.
Okay, I'll zoom in on that.
Let's see. And then I think what I want to do is, what are we going to do next? Let's see. Rascal. This pupper is going crazy tonight.
Does he gotta go to the bathroom or something?
There's food out, and that's what he's,
There's food out?
There's food on the counter, so he's like, I know there's food up there. It's crazy talk. I'm going to come back to this yellow and this orange section here. I just want to go over and bring some of that down into that blue now.
Okay.
Okay, so I've just grabbed that yellow, just kind of bringing that over the blue a little bit. And then I think let's work on our palms, and then we'll get back to doing our
Parrot?
little details on our parrot, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so our palms, nice big palms from the corners of our canvas. Let me get my mixing plate. We're gonna take a nice big scoop of our blue. Maybe 2 scoops of that blue. This is that medium round brush again, still that medium round.
Okay.
1 scoop of yellow, so 2 parts blue, 1 part yellow. And we're gonna mix. May need a little bit more yellow there. Maybe I lied. Maybe it's 1 part to 1 part. Yes, sorry, 1 part to 1 part. So
Okay.
2 scoops of blue, 2 scoops of yellow, guys.
Okay.
We get that nice deep green color.
Can they see it? There you go.
Nice deep green color to start.
Okay.
Okay. And we're going to start working some of those palms from the corner, okay? So just from the corner, I'm just going to do curved lines down. You can bring these down as far as you want to. We're just going to layer colors here, okay?
All right.
So just pulling those down. And I'm going to do the same thing down here, okay? So I'm going to I'm actually going to fill this in, this corner.
Excuse me.
on that corner to start here. Okay.
Laura Sullivan says, my girlfriend's parrot learned a bad word recently.
Oh no!
It's kind of funny.
It is kind of funny when we learn bad words. And then I'm just going to kind of pull that green up and kind of make them pull away here. Again, I'm going to come right along the edge of my parrot with that green. And then we're just kind of pulling away here. You can make these palms as big as you want or as small as you want.
And you're just coming out.
Yep, I'm just nice big brush strokes. So these are going to be thicker. We're going to grab some other colors in there, but we're going to change our brush in a minute.
Okay.
Or rinse and dry our brush, I should say. And then I'm going to come right up here in this little corner too, right under his tummy. We'll do a couple under there
that's
too.
where you had this. That's where you had the sketch marks.
Yeah, that's why I'm going over it.
See that? This is what we were talking about.
Going
Trust
right
the process.
over it. Going right over it. That's all.
If you don't like something that you sketched or whatever, you're going to paint over it
That's
when
right.
you do the bird, when you paint
Absolutely. Now you can add these palms wherever you want to. If you feel like you need some up here, throw some up there. Okay? There's
Okay.
no rules here. There's no rules. I don't like to paint with any rules at all. I'm not going to ever tell you no.
it. That's right. You put your personal finishing touches on your painting.
I'm
And
going
you
to...
send us a photo of it.
That's right. I'm going to rinse and dry. I'm going to grab another scoop of yellow. We're going to take a little bit of this green and add it to this yellow. Just a little. So that we have almost like a neon or a lime green now.
Okay.
Okay, same thing. We're just going to layer more here.
Layer them on your palms.
We're just layering on those palms. That same brush, rinsed and dried. Just mix a little bit of yellow with that green that you have already. Boy is home. Grab some over here.
Joy Harrington said, this is
Hi,
so
Joy.
much fun.
Aw, hi Joy. I like seeing your name. I like seeing our regular names come up.
Vivian Alvarez
Hi
says,
Vivian.
okay, good night.
Good night. Yep, it will be there as soon as we're done.
Okay.
So we have a dark green. We have a light green. And then we'll rinse and dry. And then I'm just going to grab yellow. So straight yellow now.
Straight yellow.
Straight yellow.
Another thing that we like to ask you all to do is you take a photo of your painting
That's
and then you post it on your page.
Ah,
And when
yes.
you post it on your page, you tag us.
Yes, please.
We love that.
I love seeing what your friends and family comment on your painting that you did with us. That is so much fun, seeing those comments. And sometimes I can see them and sometimes I can't, depending on your privacy.
Right.
But it's really, I don't know, that just makes me happy seeing that that you're proud of what you did and that your friends and family think, hey, that's pretty cool. That was really good. You did a great job.
Yes.
Gonna rinse and dry after my yellow.
Just take a look at our slideshows on YouTube channel and just see the work that a lot of you put in.
You have.
It's really, really nice. It's really amazing.
Give you guys a minute.
Still got more.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We knew this one. I knew this one was going to take a little bit longer, so. Because the first time we did it, oh no, this wasn't on Zoom. This was on Facebook,
I
because
thought so.
this was the one that the
It
thing
broke
died,
off, right.
and then we couldn't get we
And
had
to
to
come
start
back
back
on.
again.
We had to do it in parts.
That's right.
And I
That's
was
right.
having trouble trying to edit it. And put it
You're
up
right.
On YouTube.
We could not get it up there. That's what it was. I forgot about
That's
that.
why I'm happy to do this one.
I'm happy to do this one too. Oh my gosh, I
But
totally
people
forgot
remember
about
that day because
Yeah.
they painted with us and they had a good time
Yeah.
and they enjoyed it. So now when they see we're painting it now, they're like, oh, well, I painted that already.
Did that one already.
That was the one where they went out and they went black.
We were like, no.
We was like, well, what happened to them? They were painting and they were gone.
No.
And then they came back on. And we all had to start all over again.
All right, next color. Same brush, rinsed and dried. I'm just going to grab a little bit of black at a time. And we'll get some little black palms in there too.
That's when we were using your phone, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we had a little phone hanged up. We hung it up from the ceiling and was showing Jennifer painting, and that's how we got our start, using her phone.
Gee, I feel a little more professional now.
Yeah, but I mean, in the beginning, we had the little microphone taped to the ceiling.
It wasn't taped, come on.
Well, it was stuck up there. I remember people having problems with the audio.
Oh my
Then the phone, somebody's calling her on the phone and they're ringing the phone while we trying to do the live.
This is true.
And
All
then
those
my
crazy
fingers,
issues.
my fingers trying to expand it so that we could zoom in, and
Oh yeah.
all kinds of troubles happened from that. So we came from very humble beginnings
Oh, we're still.
and got started with you guys.
We're still there. Trust me. We got a long way to go because we got some big plans, guys.
Yeah,
We're
but
excited.
it's because of them that we can have these big plans.
That's right. We got an invite to, where did I say? Maine? Was it? No, Maryland.
That's
We
right.
got an invite to Maryland, to go to Maryland.
And paint.
Yeah. Be cool.
Yeah, it'd be good if we could make a living doing this and go
I know,
travel,
I know. That's what we
to
want to do.
Canada.
We want to do traveling and
travel all over the country, United
right.
States, and paint with all our friends. Start engaging our community.
All right. So we have dark green, light green, yellow, and black in our palms.
Yes.
Now you can play with those palms as much as you want. You can add brown in there if you want to add some brown in there. Totally up to you. I'm going to start moving back toward our parrot and work on some of those little details.
All right, so now I'm going
Okay.
to zoom in because it's detail time.
Yep, and I'm going to go ahead and switch to that smaller brush now. So this is that tinier detail brush.
Okay.
Okay. First thing we're going to do is just grab, we're going to rinse and dry. We're going to grab white. And we're going to paint this little section up here. So where the eye will go, we're going to paint that whole section in white to
Okay.
start. Of course, you are not going to be able to see that on the camera.
Oh, they see it.
Okay.
I'm
Even
zoomed
better.
all the way in. They see the white you're putting on it.
Beautiful. So yeah, we are just filling that in with white. And then I'm gonna do the same for the beak. So we're gonna fill in the top part of the beak. Top part of our beak. Bring it right down.
Arcane, he says, peace. Power to the painters.
Power to the painters. Bye, sweetie.
That's it.
Love you guys. So much fun.
And Laura says, I love painting with you guys and hanging out with you guys.
I love hanging out with you
That's
too.
what we do. Just a Thursday night, hang out, paint,
Seriously.
have some fun.
It makes me so happy to have just such a great community. Like for those of you that haven't heard the story and those of you that haven't really started, I'm saying it again. Last year, my goal for the business for last year was to have 500 followers or likes on our page. That was the goal, my personal goal for the page and for the business. Well, we were in business for 5 years as of July, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So by the end of last year, I thought, 500 is good. That's where I'm going with that. And by the end of last year, and I think it was maybe in January we hit it, you guys, there's like 40,000 follows in just a few months. So that's all a tribute to you guys sharing it and liking what you're doing and enjoying your time with us. And that makes me happy. We are, we're humble. I'm just a mom in South Bound Brook, New Jersey, wanting to do this just to put joy out there. That's why you'll see, I would love to continue doing this for free and not charge anything ever. Anything that there is a fee for is typically a fundraiser because we give back wherever we can.
Right, all our private events.
I mean, the private events is where we make a couple of bucks. That's about
birthdays,
it.
we do companies.
That's right.
We do private, just a bunch of people want to get together and they want to paint.
Yep.
I mean, this is what we were doing. We were traveling and doing that and setting up places and moving out and expanding out. And then the COVID thing happened, and then now here we are.
And here we are. So same brush, even while I still have the white on there, I'm going to grab a tiny bit of blue. Teeny tiny bit of blue on that brush. This is that primary blue, just a tiny bit on the brush with the white. And I'm going to come around in the white with that blue. Now I'm going to brush it until it kind of blends for a nice light blue up there. So this is around the top.
Blend it in.
Yep, we're going to blend. So I'm going to keep brushing over it until you don't see any of that harsh dark blue.
Okay.
And then I'm going to add a little of that light blue up in the top section of the beak.
Okay.
And now you hear Holly whistling for you.
You think they can hear her?
I don't know, but I did not take her out yesterday and let her hang out with me.
And she thinks she's feeling some type of way over that?
Listen, she doesn't whistle at me. She whistles at you.
No, she objectifies me. She doesn't whistle at me. She objectifies me. Whoever her owner was before we got her, that's what that owner taught. That's what that owner taught Holly.
Stop.
To say that to men when men walk by.
I don't think so. I could be playing with her. She could be hanging out with me for an hour, not say a thing, let me pet her. Finally, Mark walks in the room and she goes, mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's objectifying me. She's not saying, oh, you're all right, you're okay, we're okay together. No, she's objectifying me.
Stop.
That's exactly what her previous owner taught her.
Oh my goodness. Too much. All right. On the bottom area of our beak, I want to grab a little bit of orange. So if you have a little touch of orange somewhere, if not, grab a little tiny bit of yellow, a little tiny bit of red. I just need a little tiny touch of orange.
Okay.
Okay? And we're going to go from the tip of the beak up in toward the center of the beak with that. So it's a little bit of an orange color in there. Light orange color.
Okay. Keep trusting the process. You see it's coming.
It's coming together.
Into
It's coming
shape
together.
now.
That's right. All right. That bottom section of the beak, we're going to start with our primary blue. Rinse and dry primary blue.
Okay.
And then I'm going to grab a tiny bit of black.
Tiny bit of black.
Same brush. I didn't even rinse and dry. I just grabbed some black, a little tiny bit. And I'm going to brush along the underside of the top part of the beak.
Where you put the blue.
Right. And then just come around the bottom of that bottom part of the beak.
Okay. Okay, so you're not painting the whole thing.
I didn't quite paint the whole thing.
Okay. Just darkened it up a little
Yep,
bit.
we just darkened it up a little. That's exactly what we did.
Okay.
Right? That same, while I have a little bit of that paint on the brush,
Yeah, that black.
that black and blue color here,
Yeah.
right along the top in the red from where the beak starts,
Yes.
we're going to work a little bit of that up into the face. Maybe a half of an inch up.
Well, how are you doing that?
Just doing little brush strokes. So I'm kind of lining my brush up along
The
the
edge?
edge of the beak and then kind of pulling up into the red part.
Okay.
So I'm getting a little bit of almost like a purple, dark purple color.
Now, yeah, let them get a look at that. Okay. Pretty good.
You're getting there, guys. You're getting there. All right. Let's work on getting some of those little details in there. Like, let's work on that, those wings, so we can kind of at least see the edge of this wing. So I'm gonna work with that same blue black combo here. If you need to, grab a tiny bit of blue and mix a tiny bit of black in it, just so it's like a dark blue color.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna work on just lightly adding a tiny outline to the top part of this wing. And then I'll just come down about maybe halfway there.
Okay.
Just so you can sort of see that it's a wing there.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you want to, we'll kind of lightly give it that little outline. So it's real light brush strokes, real fine brush strokes. And it doesn't have to be fully outlined at all. Just like to kind of give it a little bit of definition, so I like kind of do those real light, almost like broken lines. So there's a little bit of a line, and then I leave a little space, and then I give it a little line, and then I leave a little space. And then down in this section, there's kind of a little pattern of like, they almost look like apostrophes. I don't know how to describe them. So we'll do kind of a little apostrophe here. And then the next one is kind of reverse. So it's upside down, like an upside down apostrophe here. And you don't have to add these if you don't want to. Remember, everything is all about what you want here.
Right.
Come up here and do another one up here. Kind of start on this area. We'll work on giving his beak a nice little bit of an outline up here. Real light pressure. If you need to, rinse and dry that brush. Spin it on your paper towel, get it back to a nice fine little point. Okay, no water on there so you don't get drips on your canvas. And then a tiny bit of paint on your brush at a time.
What paint?
I'm sorry, I'm using black again.
Black?
Black or that dark blue, black, navy blue, whatever.
Okay.
Just a darker color. And then same thing for the eye. I'm going to do a little circle. Now, if you're too nervous to do it with the paintbrush,
Yeah.
use a Sharpie.
Use a Sharpie, that's right. To make
Okay?
the eye.
If you're too nervous for this teeny tiny thing. So pencil grip, pinky stabilize, rest your pinky on your canvas so you have some control over that brush.
Okay.
So when I do a circle, I do a C one way, and then I do a C the other way to connect it instead of trying to spin my brush around.
Right.
Because for whatever reason, when you spin your brush around, the bristles kind of get all mangled up on this side of the circle. Okay? So what I do is a little C. So this is about maybe a half, not even a half inch.
Let me see the first C.
So a C.
See that?
And then I finish the C going in the other direction here. Okay? And there's your little perfect circle.
Okay.
And I'm gonna almost, not quite fill it in, but we're gonna leave a little tiny spot in there for the pupil.
All right.
And then what I'm gonna do is, the last thing I think I need really is kind of some little details on our water. If you want to add those little like waves or little reflections in the water.
Yeah.
Same little brush. Just grab your yellow and then real light pressure if you want to just lightly horizontal brush strokes. Just pull some of those little brush strokes of yellow across there. You could do yellow and white since our sky here is yellow. So those are those little reflections on the little wave tops that are out there.
Mm-hmm.
You can add a sunset coming down here if you want to add a little sun back here. And then same thing with white. Just kind of bring some of these little wave tops down.
Now you're using white?
Yep, now I just grabbed some white.
You didn't rinse and dry.
Same brush. I didn't rinse and dry it. Nope. So I might drag a little bit of that yellow along for the ride. It's fine. A couple over here. And then if you want to do some little details on your branch, you can go ahead with, again, a little bit of those white lines. So the more brush strokes you have on something, the more detailed it looks. So I saw somebody talking about looking for like a 30-minute tutorial, and I was trying to explain that it's like a 30-minute tutorial is going to be either a sped up tutorial or it's going to be a super simple painting, because something detailed is not going to happen in 30 minutes because I can't even do it in 30 minutes my own time. So you can paint this forever, getting all those little details, and you know, it depends on what you want and how in depth you want this to look. That's all. It's your painting, so you can do whatever you like.
Just take a picture of it and send it in to us on our Facebook page in the designated area in the event discussion.
I'm going to grab a tiny bit of my black, and I'm going to add a couple of those little black lines in my branch too. Let's give that branch a little bit more detail in there.
You can't wait to see your paintings.
The last step, I think I got everything. The last step is just to sign and date that painting. So wherever you want to, sign and date. I like to give my initials and the year, sign and date, and take those photos for us. I already posted in our event discussion for this event. There is 2 posts. The first one is the painting itself, the original painting, and it says, reminder, post those photos here and just add them in comments for us, and we'll be able to grab them for our slideshow from there. The other thing that I posted was a picture of me holding up our many thanks card. You all come as guests and you leave as friends, whether it's your first time with us or your 100th time with us. Thank you for joining us, and the link to our virtual tip jar is right in the comments of that post. You can find it online as well, mimosasmasterpieces.com. Anything is appreciated, always accepted, never expected. I didn't want to mess that up. And for those of you that are also new with us, every time we do one of these, we like to give back to our tippers. So tomorrow we'll come back on live on Facebook and we'll do a swag spinner to give away a little something to one of our tippers. So it could be, we've done the plush rascals, which are available on the website. We've done the Mimosas and Masterpieces wine glasses. We have fun stuff. So
speaking of plush rascals,
who has a plush rascal?
Kathy Reinhardt says Elena got
her
her package in the mail.
Yay!
I will record her opening it and send it to you guys.
Oh, awesome!
She says she is so excited. She loves her new stuffy, and she loves you guys so much. She is grinning from ear to ear.
I love it. That makes me so happy. I love making kids happy. There's nothing better. I mean, I like making adults happy, but there's nothing better than making a kid happy. I don't care what anybody says. This is exactly why my grandfather told me I could never be a teacher. I know.
Marsha K says, I wanted to pop in and say hi.
Hi, Marsha.
I'll probably do this on and another tonight after my kiddos go to bed.
Go right ahead. Relax. Enjoy the time. Do it at your own pace.
Lisa Maple says, thank you for sharing your talent.
You're so welcome. Everybody has the talent. Everybody has it. We just have to learn how to use it. That's all.
That's it. Julia Hedgie says,
hi, Julia.
Sometimes sketch them out with pencil or pencil crayons before I paint.
Yep. That's it. That's what I like to do. Most of the paintings that I do, that is what we do. We either do a sketch ahead of time and we paint around it and then we paint over. Because I feel like waiting for that background to dry before we got to that parrot would have been a little bit too daunting. And then, people, I think we kind of over worry about, it's not going to look right if I just go and paint it. So
right.
the sketching is a little bit of a safety net for us.
Right.
That's all.
Because we're dealing with all types of skill levels here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a lot of people who haven't painted before.
Yeah, we
want them to have a fun experience.
We want a first time painter to be able to paint this, as well as somebody that's painted for years to paint this.
Somebody that's accomplished, established.
And that's exactly why my painting is not going to look like my painting, and your painting is not going to look like my painting. Exactly.
Laura says, bye, Jennifer and Mark. It was fun to hang out with you too.
Always.
One day we will meet in IRL.
In real life, yeah. Got it.
Yes.
I'm like, what's IRL? In real life. I'm old with those acronym things.
Jennifer Mitchell says, I love mine.
Oh, yay! That makes me really happy to hear that you guys love them.
And Kathy Reinhardt says, I just love you so freaking much. And thank you for Rascal.
Oh, you're so welcome. Love you too.
Yes, we love you too, Elena.
Aw, so cute. Too cute.
This is what Self-Care Thursdays is all about. We love joining with you people. Every Thursday we have fun, and then we get the payoff, and we get all your photos, and eventually the video will come up with all of your photos, so you can all see what y'all all did today.
Absolutely.
Janice Redmond says thank you.
You're welcome, Janice. Thanks for painting with us.
And Jennifer Mitchell says, I would love to see your birds.
Well, we were talking about that. We have to get Holly down here. At least Holly. The other two are really flighty.
Yeah, so Holly can objectify me right here on
Look, she'd have a perch
video.
right here. She would sit right here while we paint her.
Yeah, she'll start singing to me. Yeah, she said she heard them talking earlier.
See? I'm telling you.
Yeah, they can
so
hear
funny.
them.
Yeah, the two parakeets are like super flighty. They won't go to anybody. Holly doesn't really come to anybody either. I have to give her a perch to come to me, but she's finally allowing me to pet her. Of course, it's a little schizo, so I could be petting her, and then all of a sudden she can go and turn around and bite me. So I'm careful. I'm a little trigger shy.
Well, we definitely had a fun time tonight.
We did.
Well, once again, we want to thank everybody for joining us.
Always, always.
Remember, if you want to join us for the Zoom with the Zoo,
yes,
we'll be doing the
Zoom
owls. It's only $15.
Yes.
We will be painting the barred owl right there.
That's right. We'll be painting
and we'll be
the barred
having
owl.
fun with our VIP guests. who will be out there painting with, and we'll be on location at the Lehigh Valley Zoo.
Yep. Look, you guys already practiced feathers today, so this will be a breeze for you when you do it on Sunday.
And we'll see some owls while we're there.
That's right.
That's also part of the show.
Yep, absolutely. Awesome.
So let's keep in mind, we'll be back next Thursday. We're doing Schitt's Creek Pop Art.
Yes.
So tell anybody that you know that loves that show, they want to paint with us that night. It starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yes.
And we've got a lot of giveaways and a lot of swag, a lot of stuff to give away for that night.
And the pop art, for anybody that doesn't know what pop art is, it's just a set of 4. It could be single canvases, 4 10 by 10s, or 4 20 by 20s, or 12 by 12s. 20 by 20 would be enormous. So just 4, real bright and colorful. That's all it is. And I don't think we even talked about the Girl Scout one. Did we get to that one?
Nope.
Oh, there you go. So for anybody that you know that is a Girl Scout,
we are having the biggest Girl Scout blowout because Girl Scouts are one of our best private clients.
Yeah.
We've done with a lot of Girl Scouts during the year, and what we proposed to them was to communicate with each other, and let's have a big Girl Scout troop party,
right.
Girl Scout cookie pop art show.
That's it.
That's going to be on YouTube, right?
YouTube Live, so it's free. We'll be what day is it? April.
April
August.
the 3rd.
April 3rd.
And we're giving away what?
What are we giving away? Oh, so what we did for this one, per troop, if you want to donate per troop, there's a spot to donate per troop. You'll also give us the list of the girls in your troop,
Right.
and we'll do a spinner so that somebody in your troop gets a plush rascal.
Yes.
That's what that's for.
Okay.
Since it's a free
And
night.
we're going to paint the cookie pop art.
Yes.
And what we're trying to do is get as
Instead of
many
cookies.
troops to enlist now, so we can shout them all out during the show.
That's right.
And we want to get as many Girl Scouts, and from Canada, the guide girls.
Girl
guides.
Exactly. We're looking at each other. Girl guides, help us out.
Girl
Girl guides, yeah.
The girl guides can join as well. Okay, we want to
Yeah.
have both, as many as we possibly can on Saturday, April 3rd. We just want to have a Girl Scout blowout.
We'll see if we can top our Nightmare Before Christmas painting. That'll be the test. The ultimate
I think we could
test.
easily do it if we just reach out to enough Girl Scout troops.
Ultimate test. We'll
Because
see.
we've done a whole lot since we started doing this. And Girl Scouts
definitely.
are really good at painting.
They are. They
They
love
don't mess
painting.
around.
They love
These
painting.
little girls, when we come on for a private event, and these little girls, sometimes we do them in the morning.
Oh yeah, we've
early
done all
morning,
different times of day.
Okay? And these little girls is up ready to paint. They want to have fun. And they
do.
paint, and they make some really great paintings. And when we do Zoom, we get to see the paintings at the end.
Yeah, we asked
So we
you.
just have this long thing where we just keep showing each person's painting, and
Yeah.
everybody gets to admire each other's paintings.
That's one thing I like about doing private Zoom events is that we get to get your whole group. We try and do a group shot with you all holding up your painting,
Yes.
and then we pin you all one by one so we can see everybody's painting that wants to share,
Yeah,
which is really
it's
cool.
Wonderful. It's a wonderful time. And we do that with you guys by you sending in your paintings, sending in your photos, and then we'll make a slideshow of it, and we'll put it up. And in the case of the Paint with Your Pet fundraisers, we are asking
We
each
can't
person
wait.
that's going to have their pet paint to
This is
video
Rascal's
it happening.
painting.
Yeah, we don't have video of Rascal doing that
Yeah, I
painting.
do.
You do?
It's up there.
Oh, it's on the YouTube channel?
It's on it's on the
It's
event.
on the Facebook?
It's on the Facebook event.
Oh, with Rascal painting the painting?
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yep.
So, yeah, so we just want to get videos of everybody's pets painting with us on that day. That's gonna be a fun day. I can't wait to edit that video.
Yeah, we can't wait to see all
That's
the
gonna be
different
fun.
pets. Like cats. We were talking about cats and the catnip, or cats with the
laser pointer.
laser, or the rabbits with the what were we saying, alfalfa treats or whatever.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. interesting.
That'll be so cool. I can't wait to see them all.
Yeah, so
But
this
yes.
Sunday we'll be at the zoo, and we're gonna have a fun time. We're looking forward to seeing you, Cheryl.
Yes, we
We're
are.
gonna have a good time, and we'll go out later.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be a fun time. We want to thank you all again for joining
That's
us
great.
tonight.
Thank you guys so much.
Making our Thursday a
Good
much
Thursday,
better
as
Thursday,
always.
and be able to start our weekend off. And we'll see you guys again.
I'll see you Sunday. Most of you Sunday.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Thank you,
Thanks,
everybody.
guys.
Have a great night, everybody.
Good
We love you.
night.